golf people, welcome to the final four of our driver bracket here. I've got a couple of amazing clubs in today's battle. We've got the Tour Edge Exotics e723. This thing is a value monster, it's a distance beast, and it's a fairway finder. What it's going up against is all of that and maybe more. I don't even know. They're so good, it's hard to tell between them. That's why we do these tests. This is the PING G430, the latest iteration of what Ping claims to be the most forgiving driver out on the market, but I think it's gonna have some very stiff competition here with the Tour Edge Exotics. This is going to be quite the battle, guys. Now, we judge all of our drivers on 5 categories. That's how we come up with the winner. We've got distance, that is worth 5 points. Accuracy and forgiveness, also worth 5 points. You've got value, worth 3 points. Workability, worth 1 point, and aesthetics, worth 1 point. Guys, let's get to work. All right, guys, test number 1. I've got the PING G430 in hand. That is blasted. That felt good. Clubhead speed 99, ball speed 145, smash 1.46, estimated carry 230, estimated carry and roll 256. Next shot here, I'm going with the Tour Edge Exotics. This ball is unmarked. And that felt just about as good. Ball speed just seemed faster coming off the club face, but let's see what this says. Clubhead speed 98, ball speed 145, smash 1.47, estimated carry 230, estimated carry and roll 256. Guys, those two were about as good as I could hit a golf ball. This is gonna be a very interesting test. Let's see where they landed. I have no idea which one's gonna be further. They're both right in the middle though. Guys, these are 2 awesome shots that we're coming up on. One is, got the other one probably by about, what, 7 yards, something like that. But look how deep these are. These were 2 great shots. This is the Ping at 287, and I mean dead middle with the Ping. This one's longer though, guys. This is gonna be the Tour Edge Exotics. That's a beast, 296. That's the 3rd longest drive of the year, guys. That is awesome. Well, guys, I think we have to give the first test there to the Tour Edge Exotics. I mean, it just beat it for distance, and it beat it considerably, I would say. Let's head to test number 2. All right, guys, on this hole, first club up will be the Tour Edge Exotics. That was off the toe, and I got a lot better than I deserved. I think I'm gonna be in the rough, but it could have been a lot worse. It was really stable actually as a toe hit. Clubhead speed 98, ball speed 138, smash 142, carry 214, estimated carry and roll 238. I'm gonna hit another one here with this club. Now that one I really turned on, and it's actually headed left side of the fairway, maybe left rough, we'll find out. Clubhead speed 98, ball speed 146, smash 1.48, estimated carry 233, estimated carry and roll 259. As you can see from the smash factor, it was a better strike, a little more in the middle than that first one. All right, Ping's up next. That one's definitely left. Further left even than the Tour Edge Exotics. Clubhead speed 98. Ball speed 144, smash 1.46, estimated carry 230, estimated carry and roll 255. Much better. Similar line to the second Tour Edge Exotics, I'd say. Clubhead speed 100, ball speed 143, smash 1.43, estimated carry 225, estimated carry and roll 250. Okay guys, this should be interesting to find out how far these balls flew. None of them were really dead middle, except maybe that first Ping. Other than that, you just see how good and forgiving these clubs are. This is the only ball that's basically, I have a shot, but I can't get to the green from here. We're here in the rough. It probably hit a tree, honestly. It's 207. That there is gonna be a Ping. The other 2 are up here, real close to each other, and we got one on the right side. Now these 2 shots, I felt like I hit them very similar places on the club head. 239, let's see which one this is. That's a Ping. That's actually in the fairway, just ever so slightly. But a little longer here, a little longer is a Tour Edge Exotics at 244. All right, still clear shot here. Last ball, 245, that's a Tour Edge Exotics, right side of the fairway. I think I'm leaning just a little bit in the Tour Edge Exotics' favor there in terms of winning that hole. Let's go to hole number 3. We're going back to the first hole we played. Test number 3 here, we're back on the hole that we started on. I like this hole because I really feel like I can swing free, and now there's no traffic behind me, so I can actually hit a few extra shots, which is nice. All right, we're gonna hit 2 balls here on this hole. First up is the Tour Edge Exotics. That one absolutely hit that one off the toe, but it cleared the bunker. And it's in a decent spot actually. Clubhead speed 98, ball speed 138, smash 1.40, estimated carry 213, estimated carry and roll 237. Second shot here. See if I can hit it more in the middle. I think it was better for sure. A little higher up on the club face anyways. It may have bounded into a bunker up there. Clubhead speed 98, ball speed 143, smash 1.45, estimated carry 225, estimated carry and roll 250. I'm gonna switch to the ping now. That one also a little off the toe. Seems I'm developing a bit of a habit here. Clubhead speed 98, ball speed 141, smash 1.44, estimated carry 222, estimated carry and roll 247. Again though, these clubs are just so forgiving. That one actually came right back into the middle of the fairway. And that was in the middle, guys. That was a great shot. Really nice high trajectory. Clubhead speed 97, ball speed 141, smash factor 1.45, estimated carry 221, estimated carry and roll 246. Let's go find them. So on this one, it's gonna be very interesting to see the distance penalty because on 3 out of 4 shots there, they were toe shots. Okay, so let's see who comes out on top. I assume our last ping there is gonna be the best ball, but let's find out. Guys, this is shaping up to be a very interesting hole. So I found a bunker here. I'm pretty sure this is the Tour Edge Exotics that I saw roll in here. To 249 off the toe, not a bad shot, 249, although you don't want to be in a bunker. But par 5, I would just be laying up here probably anyways. Now these are going to be very telling, and those 2 balls pretty close to each other over there on the right hand side, surprisingly. 257 here, we've got a ping with that dot on it. I would assume this is the Tour Edge Exotics, and it is 259. Now this was my center ball here. It's exactly on the same path, just a little further. 266, there's the ping. So really interesting results here, guys, on this hole because we just played this hole. You saw what happens when the balls get hit in the center. Now you see what happens when the balls do not get hit in the center. What's the most surprising there to me is that the Tour Edge Exotics, with a pretty bad toe shot, actually was only a few yards behind and on the same line as the ping I hit right there in the middle. Now the flip side of that is my other toe shot over here rolled into the bunker and the ping beat it out. So this is going to be, of course, a very difficult decision as we get into the final 4. All of these drivers so close. All right, guys, it's time to judge our first category, and that is going to be workability. Now, I have tested these drivers extensively. I'm not going to retest them out here on the course. I'm just going to award the 1 point to the club that I find to be the winner. And surprisingly enough, it's the PING G430. For a driver that is so forgiving, it also is pretty darn workable, which is a very, very tough combination to beat in a driver, in my opinion. 1 point here goes to the PING. Now, guys, another category we're going to judge here is value. And drivers get more and more expensive every year. But there is a clear winner this year. I think this is the #1 value driver of the entire bracket, all 9 drivers. I think the Tour Edge Exotics, obviously being a Final 4 finalist here, offers an incredible product. But on top of it, they've got incredible adjustability, and it comes in at a price tag of $449, guys. I think it's the best driver for value out there on the market, and for me, it gets 3 points. Now, guys, the next category here is aesthetics. We're talking looks, feel, and sound. So let me break down each of those for you. In terms of looks, both of these drivers, I think there's an argument to be made for both of them, but a lot of people don't like those turbulators on top with the PING. I do like the matte black finish though. The Tour Edge Exotics has a carbon fiber, more gloss finish to it. So all in all, I think from a looks perspective, I'd probably be leaning Ping here, guys. If we talk about feel, both of these drivers feel so good. I would say it's a coin flip, and I can't tell you which one feels better. Both have very nice compression when they hit the ball. Both feel great coming off the club face, and you can tell where on the club face you hit the ball with both of these clubs. So both of them just as good in terms of feel. Lastly, in terms of sound, these are the two probably poorest sounding drivers in our entire bracket. They happen to be paired up against each other here. Both of these companies focusing more on the actual performance over acoustics, and I applaud that. In terms of sound, I think the PING G430 might just be a little bit better. This Tour Edge Exotics is definitely a little bit more tinny. They're both kind of tinny sounding. The G425, the driver before this one came out, was kind of plasticky sounding, but this one is definitely improved, but still not fantastic, but just a little bit better than the Tour Edge Exotic. So if we talk about aesthetics, I'm going to give this category, and it's 1 point to the Ping. Taking a look at the leaderboard here, it's 3-2, which means distance and accuracy is what this is all going to come down to. Let's get back to the tests. And I'm struggling here, guys, honestly, to come up with a winner. I'm hoping that on this test, we'll see something that will push me over the top. We're going Ping here first. Oh, that was hit dead middle. Exactly on the line I wanted. Middle of the fairway. Yeah, look at these stats. Club head speed 97, ball speed 145, smash 1.5, estimated carry 231, estimated carry and roll 257. 1.5 is the top end of what a driver can do. I've seen 1.51 register on this device a couple times in the past, but 1.5 really is as good as it gets by law of the USGA and RNA. So that was a great swing. One more here with the Ping. And that was another great swing. Although I pushed it off to the right, in terms of trajectory, it was even higher than the first one. Oh, you know what? It hit the cart path. I got to rule it out, and I can only go by the stats here on this launch monitor. Club head speed 97, ball speed 143, smash 1.48, estimated carry 226, estimated carry and roll 251. Man, I wish it didn't hit the cart path, but it did. That one, I pulled it. It's heading towards that trap that we were in before with the Tour Edge Exotics on the test before. Club head speed 96, ball speed 141, smash 1.47, estimated carry 221, estimated carry and roll 245. Let's see what the Tour Edge Exotics does. Boy, that felt good. Now that one's also pulled, also heading towards that bunker again. I think it might have jumped in again. Club head speed 97, ball speed 143, smash 147, estimated carry 225, estimated carry and roll 250. Same exact line, maybe just slightly left of it. That one definitely leaped in the bunker as well. Club head speed 97, ball speed 141, smash 1.47, estimated carry 222, estimated carry and roll 246. Now, what I haven't done is catch one dead in the middle like I did with that Ping. One more chance to do it here. Maybe just a little low on the club face. It was pretty good though. Let's see the smash factor. Yeah, just a little low. Club head speed 95, ball speed 140, smash 146, estimated carry 217, estimated carry and roll 241. Boy, guys, course architects sure know what they're doing when they put bunkers on courses, don't they? Look at, we got 3 here. We got a bunker full of balls. Let's just see which is which. At 242, that is a Tour Edge Exotics. Literally right over here at 242, now 243, is a Ping. And the other one is going to be a Tour Edge Exotics over here. It's laughable because the distance is so similar on all those shots. They were like mirror images of each other. 242, that also is a Tour Edge Exotics. Now we got 2 balls here in the fairway, one here, one up there. I think I know which one's which, but let's find out. That is a Tour Edge Exotics at 254. And this one way up here is going to be the ping that I just absolutely nutted. It was dead center. Now the wind right now, guys, is completely calm. I don't think there's any breeze at all. 274. That's the ping with the dot there, guys. And the other ping is over there. Hit the cart path. It's way up there, but it was the furthest right shot. So breaking that one down, one in the fairway for each of these, the other two just missing the fairway just by a little bit. This bunker is kind of in the left side of the fairway. In terms of distance, you can see when struck in the middle, I think these clubs are very similar. And in terms of forgiveness, they're so very similar too. First up's the Tour Edge Exotics. That one hit just a little left of target. Club head speed 98, ball speed 141, smash 1.45, estimated carry 222, estimated carry and roll 247. Didn't quite catch it in the middle there. Just a little inside towards the heel, just ever so slightly. One more. Now that, I think, was in the middle. That was a really good shot. High trajectory. Club head speed 98, ball speed 144, smash 1.46, estimated carry 227, estimated carry and roll 253. I'm switching to the ping now, guys. Woo! Another really good ball, guys. Right center of the fairway. Club head speed 98, ball speed 145, smash 1.47, estimated carry 230, estimated carry and roll 255. Just a little toe side, if anything. One more with the ping. And that's on the same line as the Tour Edge Exotic's second one. Let's see where the numbers are. Okay, club head speed 100, ball speed 145, smash 1.45, estimated carry 231, estimated carry and roll 256. Guys, those were 4 really good shots. Let's find them. Guys, we've got 3 balls in the fairway, one probably missed by 2 inches. One's over here, left side of the fairway. One's over here, right side of the fairway. Another one on the left fairway up there, and one just off the fairway by a hair of your chinny chin chin. Here is our first shot here. That's 238. That's a Tour Edge Exotics. Picked up a little bit of mud there. Walking over to this ball on the right. We're at 249, and that is our ping right there, guys. These two just a little bit longer. Now remember, also a 2 mile/hour difference in terms of club head speed. What do we have? 256. That, guys, has a dot on it. That's a ping. I thought that was the most center struck of them all. And that means up here on that shot I pulled a little bit is the longest one. Now that happens with shots that are pulled a little bit. They tend to go a little longer because of the spin. This one did. It's just off the fairway, but it's 271. That's the Tour Edge Exotics. Guys, this one so insanely close that I could not make a definitive answer when it comes to accuracy and forgiveness or when it comes to distance out on course. I had to come back here into my studio and analyze all of the shots to see which driver comes out on top. But I do think we have an answer, and it's going to take a little bit of explaining. So first of all, if we put up the raw numbers in terms of yardage, every single shot hit out on course, we've got something that is ridiculously close. The PING G430 has 253.1 yards on average. Now that is over the course of 9 drives. There is 1 drive that I had to exclude because it hit the cart path. I will say that was kind of a deep ball. And the other thing about the PING G430 here is that one of the shots seemed to hit some trees and it only flew to 207 yards out on course. But one way or the other, I'm keeping that 207 in and I'm taking out the one that hit the cart path, okay? Now, if we do the same thing here with the Tour Edge Exotics, 254 yards is what we come up with for an overall average over 10 shots. Guys, that's 0.9 yards over the course of 250 plus yards, which means it's not even statistically significant. Here's what I will say. I do think the PING G430 with the shaft that I have in there, the PING Tour 2.0 stiff shaft, gives this driver a little bit more trajectory, it gives it a little bit more carry, and maybe not as much rollout. On the flip side, the Tour Edge Exotics and the shaft that has in there, this Tensei stiff shaft, that is going to give you a little less spin and therefore a little more rollout. So that's the difference in distance. But when it comes apples to apples in my course conditions here at sea level in dry conditions, I've got something that I've got to say, both of these drivers get the full 5 points for distance. I cannot tell you a definitive winner. I can, though, when it comes to accuracy, and this was very difficult on course. It took me coming back here into the studio and again analyzing where the balls all fell. And I do think we have a winner. 5 out of 10 fairways hit for the Tour Edge Exotics and 7 out of 10 fairways hit for the PING G430. And that means just by the slightest of margins, we've got to give the full 5 points here for accuracy and forgiveness to the PING G430, and that means that the PING G430, by the most subtle fractions of margins, is going to be moving on here in our bracket. Guys, I'm almost just happy this one is over because it was so close. If you have either of these clubs, you should be completely satisfied because they are two of the best clubs out there on the market, no doubt in my mind. Now the PING G430 moves on to our finals, and it's going to face 2 more incredible clubs in the Stealth 2 and the Titleist TSR3. This is going to be one that I just hope and pray is a little easier to decide as we move into the finals. Guys, there's 2 episodes left. If you need to catch up, go ahead and hit this playlist. Make sure you're subscribed because you do not want to miss the final. It's going to be exciting, and I'll catch you back here very soon on another edition of Let's Play Through.